Hi y'all, it's Dr. Jo Eckler again. So this is a little bit off topic, but it's still on that theme of how can we be good friends to our future selves, right? So I sent my future self a birthday present back in June. I pre-ordered something that I really wanted, and it showed up today, a little bit late, but right on time. So, picking things up. So, I don't know if you know Kim Krantz and her Wild Unknown stuff, but she has an archetypes deck. Oh my gosh, everything is gorgeous. The box is round. The cards are round. They are pretty awesome. So, today is me getting ready to take some time off from work and from screens, so you might not see me for the next few days. I will be out in the woods somewhere with some friends. So I thought it might be a nice treat to go ahead and draw the first card from this deck for our journey together and my journey over the next week and a half. Here's the cards. I shuffled them, but I have not cut them, so I will cut them now. I promise I did not stack the deck. And let's see what we got. This is an archetype deck, so it'll be interesting to see what appears. And we have the unseen, right? Which is really appropriate for invisible illness. I swear I did not stack the deck. So we have the unseen. Let's go see what the book says. What advice it has for us. And I really like oracle decks and tarot decks, and I love decks of cards. But they're a nice way to have a conversation with ourselves, I think. And they're a nice way to remind us that there's more than our pains and symptoms and just so much of what's going on right now. It kind of helps me at least have a broader view of things and a broader view of time and a broader view of what we can see and not see, right? Okay, so the unseen, and the book kind of looks like that. The spirit, the ancestor, the eternal. The unseen is just as it sounds. We cannot see it, yet it sees us, watching and waiting with wisdom, both kind and instructive. We feel this presence, sense it, intuit it, and then doubt its existence, though it rallies our attention time and time again. The energy of the unseen may come in many forms: a compelling dream, a sudden insight, a clear voice, a vision or message from a loved one who has passed to the other side. It is natural to fear these communications as they challenge our perception of what is real. When this card appears, your guides are near. The eternal is present. The doorway between worlds is ajar. Listen. The sounds may seem as though they come from a distant land, but they call from your innermost chambers. I could not have picked a more perfect card for Samhain season, for All Saints Day, for Dias de los Muertos. Like, just this time, as we get into late October, is so special for remembering people and being close to people. And not just loved ones who've passed away, but maybe our physical abilities or aspects of our health or places, people, and things we used to be able to go and do and see. There can be a grief for that and a chance to honor that and sit with it and put it on an altar and kind of have some of that gratitude in that conversation. So it doesn't have to be people. It can also be those parts of us. All right, so I'll tell you just a little more. There's some more notes on this page, but I won't keep you too long. So when we're in the light with the unseen, we have clairvoyant guidance and whispers of wisdom. What a beautiful phrase. And then when dark is dark looming energy, unwillingness to forgive. All right, so it says, being graced by the unseen is a gift. Treat it kindly. Allow yourself to be seen by eternal eyes. So, chronic, invisibly ill spoonie gang of superheroes. Yeah. So what are ways that you can allow yourself to be seen, allow yourself to connect with and honor the parts of yourself that don't shine so brightly now, or that were there in the past and maybe aren't so much now? And just kind of maybe even celebrate some of your invisibility. You know, at times it's isolating and frustrating and why can anyone see it? And at other times, I think maybe we gain some ability to see other things that can't easily be seen. You know, we can kind of see each other as we're out and about and maybe see some parts of life that other people haven't. So, just some thoughts on that. I know there's a lot of times it still sucks. I'm not telling you to just like look on the bright side and every day with an invisible illness is a gift because you learn so much and you grow so much. That all of that can be true, but there are also days where it's like, why do I have to go through this? This totally sucks and it's really hard. So, and I honor that too, right? So, yeah. So that was a tangible way that I actually physically gave a gift to my future self. So maybe think about what kinds of ways you can give a gift to your future self. It doesn't have to cost money, and it doesn't have to be tangible, and it doesn't have to come in the mail. But maybe there's some other ways. Even just the gift of a little bit of time to think about your future self and what you want for it. Okay. All right, y'all. I will probably be a little more sporadic in how often I show up here for the next week or so, but I will be thinking of you and rooting for you, and you can always go and check out the quiz to learn your Spoonie superpower if you haven't already at drjoeeckler.com/quiz. You can also poke around on there for blog posts and some other things that might be interesting. And let me know what the unseen means to you. And if you have a deck of cards that you like, oracle cards, angel cards, tarot cards, playing cards, business cards, any kind of cards, right? Pick a card, any card. Or anything else that you would like to hear more about in the future lives. Okay. Take care. Have a good night. Mwah.